meestal kijk ik naar Doren, die veranderen toch nooit niet. Laten we dan maar gewoon zitten. Misschien dat we een fout maken dat we niet kunnen veranderen, maar dat we niet in mensen meer rennen.
Er is een wielerploeg opgericht met 6 gedetineerden. Ze rijden op rollen op het virtuele platform Zwift.
As a retailer who makes sport accessible, Decathlon gave 6 prison inmates the chance to become the first e-cycling team for prisoners.
Dat is een mijlpaal, hè? Dat online is in de gevangenis.
Racing with people from the outside world on Zwift, as anonymous athletes instead of outcasts.
In dat programma zitten er ook aan de andere kant andere mensen, ook op een fiets, te fietsen, gelijk ik.
We put their schedules online so the Zwift community could join their rides.
Ik heb al Zuid-Amerikanen tegengekomen, Chinezen, Britten tot ver overal eigenlijk.
Reconnecting them with society from behind bars.
When I heard about this initiative, I was just like, I need to ride with these guys. Just show them that people outside care about them and they want them to change and they want them to have a better life.
A podcast documented the impact on their mental health.
Van het moment dat ik qua verzuring en zo had in mijn benen, en dan begon ik mij te motiveren, dat was heel mooi, dat was echt, ja.
Showing the real power of a virtual sport.
De minister van Justitie en 5 kompanen die het gaan opnemen tegen 6 gevangenen die ook thuis rijden een tijdelijke woonplaats op.
Het maakt deel uit van datgene waar ik echt wel op inzet en dat is zinvolle detentie.
So I think great work should move people to think differently. I really hope this gets the attention it deserves, right? Because it should invite a broader discussion about our views around marginalised communities, about what inclusion really means, because some inclusion is easier than others, right? And I think this Grand Prix opens up a debate around our attitudes towards society, what it means to forge a fair and more equitable ecosystem. We talk as an industry a lot about empathy, but I think empathy is about seeing the world through the eyes of those you want to connect with, exercising no judgment around values, right? And I think that is a really important piece. Like, how do you do that when it's difficult as well? I come from a market where I live in the US. It's really tough, right? Tough to imagine doing this, but wouldn't it be great, right, if we could? And this is where I think what Cannes Lions does is it sets an incredible stage for brilliant work for other industries, for other sectors to look at that and go, how does this make me think differently? What could I do better? And so I'm really moved by it. And I want you to remember this, that was in the retail category. So it wasn't CSR, but I think that's important when you think about the bravery that they did to kind of achieve that and sell that in. Like, imagine that brief, right? Selling that in and making that happen. So, thank you so much.